welcome to another week, another vlog. It's going so quick that the time just flies by, but we just hold on for a faster ride. I hope you've all had a good week and a nice weekend. We went to see the baby, which was beautiful, and we took me knitting things, and they liked it. Well, they're going to say they like it, don't they? Yeah, so I have been knitting the bottom part of my sheep jumper. So I've been doing that. We'll be doing the sleeve parts soon, and been doing the shaping for my needle felted horse, and I've got the colours for the horse in Corridale. And it says it on there. I named it horse because it said because it was from World of Wool. Got it from World of Wool. The little sheepies on, and they've named it horse. And we've got Corridale Amber, Corridale Matcha, Corridale Raven, and Corridale Chocolate, because I'm doing like a dapple bay without any white markings. I also forgot to tell you what yarn I was using for my sheep jumper, and it's this Utopia Crafts Super Aran colour. The main colour is the charcoal. It's not itchy, but a bit starchy, but I don't know what it will be like worn. It's 100% acrylic. It says it on there as well, 100% acrylic. So we'll see how that turns out. I've used 3 balls. We're knitting in the round because it's a yoked jumper. And I have got to the length that the pattern suggests, but I might just do it a little bit longer. I did over the weekend. I'll take you out to show. It's a nice day, but a bit chilly. But I did transfer over some nicotiana seeds and try to plant on some gypsophilia, but I haven't checked them this morning. But last night when I was closing it all up for the evening, they didn't look very happy. So I thought, well, I didn't do them all, so if it doesn't work out, I will just leave them in there. They're in. I put the seeds in a pot rather than in a shallow, so it's quite deep for them anyway. Oh, I will insert a picture of I got the buttons for the cardigan and I blocked it and everything. I'll insert a picture because I can't show you because I've given it. But yeah, I'll put a picture in of how it come out quite nice, but it's still going to be too big for her because she's so tiny. She's tiny, tiny, even though I knitted newborn, didn't we? Like the cat sit in there, aren't you? So yeah, that's what we've been up to. And we'll go out and have a look at some seedlings. As I say, there isn't a massive deal going on. Not that there ever is there? There's never much going on. I think we'll go out and have a look at the polytunnel. So yeah, I was just looking at my oxeye daisies. You know, I said I was waiting on oxeye daisies. I've got two oxeye daisies. What did I put in? I can't remember what I've put in now. Some of the things I ran out of labels, so I literally was just moving them on, and there was no labels. So it's just like, you'll know once they get their true leaves. Like with these, if I hadn't have labelled them larkspur, by the time they start to get, I don't know if you can see their true leaf in there, like that one. Then you know that that's a larkspur because that's what larkspur in my little green. I don't know if you can see that out there. Out the little one out there, they are doing so well in there. But let me pan you down onto the other seedlings and see what we've got going. These are all the straw flowers. Straw flowers. I've got straw flowers here. I've got straw flowers coming out my ears. These were the nicotinia that I wanted to plant on, which I did. There's some here, but looking very sorry for themselves. So if these don't do well in here, I'm going to leave them in there. And the same goes for the gypsophilia, because I've planted them on yesterday and they're looking a bit sorry. So, but I've had that before with California poppy, and they bounced back, but they didn't like it, but they bounced back. But I am running out of planting on things, so I don't know why that's the wrong way around, but we've got loads of Alison, and I really, just sort of take my time with planting them on. These have done a lot better this year. Last year I had one come up and the seed tray went over and I couldn't find it, and I ended up with none. These are asters. I hadn't planned on getting these this year, but those and the gypsophilia were what hubby bought seed wise, so just thought I'd pop them in. But it is a bit of a juggling act, isn't it, when you get to the point where things are starting to come out. If you look up here, I've got there's the delphiniums, the petunias, got some more I've got so much larkspur. Cosmos, which I've planted a lot of them on into the other little greenhouse, and they're doing extremely well. The grass of the bed of straw flowers, antirrhinums, which I have got some coming up in the garden as well. 2 oxide daisies. Hopefully I might get more. Alison, more larkspur, gypsophilia, asters, nicotinia, more straw flowers, more larkspur, nicotinia. And all of my lupins have gone on to be in different areas. But they're doing really well. Most of them are in the cold frame out in the garden, but I've got lots of lupins for the cottage, tall flowers for the cottage bed. So I thought I'd pop you out and show you out here. Temperature wise, it's, what would I say? This isn't very easy to read, this thermometer. 17 Celsius, 17 Celsius, 64 Fahrenheit. So it's not overly warm, but I just thought I'd pop out and we'll just keep an eye on things. But I've not planted anything, not that we're going to get any frost now, at least I don't think we will. But some of these, like these straw flowers, they're probably going to have to go straight out into the garden, because I'm not going to be able to individually plant them up. Now, the word to the wise didn't work, did it? I'd rather be inundated though and have loads and loads of flowers. That's the idea anyway. I would love to just have heaps and heaps of just bursting with flowers. Oh, see, when that sun comes out in here and it's on me, oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep it down, but it doesn't. It goes in again. I'm just going to sit here a minute and have a warm because I'm a little bit chilly. We'll pop back indoors and in a bit. Oh, it's a bit later now. I forgot to do an ending. We were out in the polytunnel and then I just disappeared for a couple of days. So I just thought, come on, just to do a little bit of an ending. Yeah, so got some new exciting, well, we think it's exciting developments going on in the garden, but that'll be for next week's vlog. Hope you've all had a good week, and I will catch you in the next one. So please like, comment, subscribe, all that colourful stuff. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.